And it's time.
To get banned off YouTube once again.
Fucking YouTube. You know what? We should do that thing where we don't cuss for the
Well,
first
it's
10
already too late.
minutes.
You just said the F word.
I know.
What,
I thought
fruitcake?
about the idea afterwards.
Maybe if you just fucking wouldn't say the fucking word fuck within the first fucking 10 fucking minutes,
Maybe.
and we're screwed.
Yep. Man. So what's up with you, man? What's new?
Nothing. Why don't I have the notification on the tubes and the ubes?
I don't know. That sounds like you problem.
I feel like you haven't gone on YouTube. There it is. Finally. Trucking
Yeah.
banned again. Yep, we got. Actually, this would be number 25. I don't know why you put 24 because 24 is the one that got banned.
Ah, you're right. You're right. I'll fix
So
it in post.
in case our one fan is listening, this is actually episode 25, not
In case
24.
there's that one fucking weird fuck listening right now, don't worry for the confusion. I'm sorry for the confusion.
They're like, why is it going from 24 to 24 again? I don't know numbers.
That's exactly, if we did have a fan, that's exactly how he would sound.
I feel like it would be, and they would somehow be related to you.
Yeah. Why are you talking shit about my mom, huh?
Did I say it was your mom?
No, I did.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't say shit. I ain't say nothing.
Can you entertain
So
the right now when I I'm
so
at
you
to exit
start a
the vehicle?
podcast just to exit a vehicle?
Yeah.
See, that's what
About
I
to
mean about
exit.
our one fan being fucking. Well, I can't say the R word.
Or you can't.
Our one fan
I'll
being R word would definitely be from your family. Well, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it R worded.
onward.
You R word. I'm a reward. No, you're an R word. That's how R worded you are. That you think you're a reward.
Yeah, exactly. So what's in the news lately, dude? Oh, you said
Well,
you're gonna when you were gonna.
that gas line got hacked,
Oh, gas
and the
line shortage.
Biden administration isn't doing anything about it. They're like, oh well, fix it yourself, guys. That's basically what they're saying, and they're blaming the
Yeah,
Russians.
those damn pesky Russians.
Those damn Russians. Oh, you know what we didn't do? I think we
What?
got banned.
Why?
The last one, we didn't see that we're pro BLM and
Oh,
we're
yeah,
pro
yeah, yeah.
Antifa. We're pro fuck
Pro
Donald
Black Lives
Trump.
Matter. Pro Donald Trump.
That's how
Orange
we have
Man
to open it
bad.
every time.
Yes, yes.
That's
I have
freaking
a feeling.
bananas. I
I
think
have a feeling that
dude, I think you
whatever
just
got
figured
us
it out. Like, it
banned.
just popped in my head right now.
Yeah. Hey, can you entertain
The
the audience while I exit the
all
vehicle?
sexualities, normal sexuality. You were supposed to exit the vehicle like 3 hours ago, dude.
I know. That's how fucking badass of a podcaster I am.
Okay, well
It
I'm
won't be
gonna
long.
tell you what happened.
Because when I
Is
get out, it's gonna make a lot of noise. I can hear you, but I'm gonna mute myself. That's why. Ay, perito.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna tell you it was. Well, be quick because I'm gonna tell the short little story that happened this morning. It was kind of funny. I don't know necessarily if
Okay.
you call it a story, but you were supposed to exit a long time ago. So anyway, so this morning I was at a truck stop, and this fucking place was packed like crazy. Like it was literally three deep in each fuel island. And so there was this asshole. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He parks his truck. I had to go get a scale ticket because I didn't get a scale ticket last night for this load of nanners that I have. So this asshole decides to park right in front of the scale, and then I pull in as he was parked. I'm like, what the hell? He just stops right in front of the scale. So I'm parked, and then because there's so much trucks in line for fuel, I'm kind of blocking like a little sliver of the entrance. And there's this other fucking. I'm over there sitting there waiting, like, because this dude was kind of creeping. Then he started backing up. So I was like, oh, okay, he's backing up into a spot right here. But then he just stops. I'm like, what the hell? So obviously the dude started panicking. What the hell's that van say? So, anyways, so this fucking flatbed dude, owner operator, older guy, he gets on the CB and he goes, "Hey, enter a trucking name here. I'm not gonna say the trucking company name. Hey, you, so. Can't you back up and get out? I gotta go." And I go, "Dude, I can't. I get on. I get
You
on
could
my
just
CB. I
say it's
go,
Swift. We all know it's Swift.
okay, Swift." And he goes, "Hey, Swift, can't you just back up? I gotta go." And I was like, well, I was like, I'm trying to get a scale ticket, and this dude just stopped right in front of me. I don't know what the hell this jackass is doing." And he goes, "Well, can't you back up?" And I go, "I can't back up into the street. I can't see if cars are coming." And I said, "If I back up, because if I backed up, I would have to go all the way into the street." And like I said, there was trucks parked right there, so I couldn't see if a car. And right there, cars like to be fucking ass, especially here in California. Cars will just fucking, and then boom, you hit them, and you're like,
Right.
"What the fuck?" So anyway, this fucking flatbed, I'm sitting there fucking waiting for 2 minutes because I looked at my clock. I was sitting there fucking for 2 minutes. I was like, "What the fuck is this dude doing?" And then the flatbedder dude,
So
he
hold
gets
on.
out of his fucking truck. Oh, fucking motherfucker. Oh, he was on the phone talking to somebody. He's over there fucking, like fucking yelling. And he
So
walked,
the
and as
guy
soon
that
as he
hold
went,
on. Let's back up a little bit. The guy who got on the CB radio and said, "Hey, can't you back up?" was talking to you, or the guy that blocking
he was
you?
talking to me. He was talking
Oh.
to me because he said my truck, he said Swift.
Oh.
So that's how I knew he was talking to me.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, this dude gets out of his fucking truck, all pissed off, just I could hear him because I had my window down. And
Right.
it was fucking funny. As soon as he walked up to the dude, he was gonna go pound on the dude's door.
Yeah.
And he fucking the dude started driving. The dude like did some fucking weird. I guess he panicked because he went straight like across all the fucking fuel islands. Like he parked and then he did like this weird. And I was just like, I fucking hauled ass, got the fuck out of there. And I got on the scale, and you can hear him on the fucking on the CB starting to yell at the dude in the in the blue truck. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then
Damn.
I guess an Prime came in and he goes, "Prime, get the fuck out of my way!" It's fucking funny as hell. And that's why I turned my truck off. So I didn't hear what the hell happened after that. But it was fucking funny because the dude was trying to get all pissed off at me. I'm like, I can't fucking do anything, dude. What the fuck did
Right.
you? I'm not gonna back up into a street with trucks and cars.
That's why I don't know why, but truckers have some of the worst fucking attitude, dude. They act like they're the toughest shit in the world, dude.
Dude, yeah, when you go in, like when you go check into places, you go talk to the security or the person behind the desk that you're checking in with. Like some of these fucking funny because some of these truck drivers get fucking pissed off, and then you sit
Yeah.
there, you just want to. I just sit there like roll my eyes and kind of laugh at them, like, what are you getting mad at this person for? This person has
I know. That
no
nothing to do
control of
with it.
what the forklift driver is doing. Because there's times you go to places and they take like 8 hours to fucking unload you, and
Right.
the fucking truck driver, what the hell's taking them so damn long? I've been here since.
Right. And it's just part of trucking, right? It's kind of like
Yeah, that's
something you
what
just
it is.
gotta say. It's just a part
It's
of.
fucking yeah. It comes with the fucking job. Some days you get unloaded in fucking 30 minutes. Some days you're there for 12 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Just depends on.
Well, yeah. Some of the truck drivers that I've met or that I've came across, dude, they're like some of the worst fucking. They act like they're the toughest shit in the world, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
It's like,
I
dude,
don't
shut
know.
the fuck up. You
They
weigh
think
550
they think.
fucking pounds. You can barely get out of your fucking truck. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay, Mister, you're 6 foot. That's still funny as fuck to me, dude. It will never not be funny.
Oh, maybe because we're making fun of the guy's height, we got kicked off.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. In the last episode, we were talking about a guy who
Works with
I
you.
know.
He's your
Works with
best. He's
me.
the new bestie.
My new bestie. He said
Apparently,
to
he's
me
5'8",
that
but yeah, remember because I figured it out. He says
I've never
he's
met.
6 foot,
Yeah, I've never met anybody who would straight up just flat out lie to me.
so we can't talk about it now because we're talking about
And the guy
his height.
fucking. Well, he could be. He's height transgender. I mean, trans height. That's what he is.
Trans height. I mean, in this day and age, if a male weightlifter can get on the New Zealand Olympic team and break all the records,
Yeah. Well, what if he could be trans height? Why can't you be trans weight?
I identify as a 175-pound brown guy
Body.
with a 13-inch penis. That's how I identify. You know what? You can't tell me no because you don't. You
That's
can't
what
tell
your.
me
That's
how
your
I.
identity.
I'm a. Yeah, you can't. You're not allowed to tell me how I'm supposed to identify as.
Yeah,
That
that is your
is
identity.
you're being a
Transphobic.
bigot. You're being
I'm trans
penisphobic.
rich. That's true. I'm trans dick.
Dude, I'm the richest. I identify as the richest man in the world. I just can't afford to buy a lot of stuff.
Right. Because I mean, after all, if you're talking about social construct being a gender, gender being a social construct, so is money
Socially.
socially. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn it! I came to the landfill, dude, and then there's two fucking flies just happened to walk into my fucking brand new truck.
They walked into your truck. They just like,
Yeah,
hey, what's up,
waltzed
Jesus?
in.
How
Yeah,
y'all
they
doing?
waltzed in.
I don't know why
Hi,
these
Mister
flies are.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, these flies are they black flies or brown flies or Mexican flies?
They're black. No, they're definitely black
Yeah.
flies.
Hey yo, dog. This nice truck here. Hey yo, homie. I'm just gonna buzz in your face, motherfucker. What you gonna do
Hey, yo,
about it,
nice,
bitch?
nice
Buzz,
truck you
bitch.
got here.
Buzz. Nice truck. I'm gonna go take a shit right here on the dashboard, motherfucker. What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do?
Fucking annoying ass flies, dude.
Yes, flies are really annoying. Fucking
Yes.
stupid
I don't even
flies.
know. I don't even know why flies exist at this point. Are they like food for something or for an animal or what? Like, are they like
Frogs,
part of like if yeah, but like is
lizard.
a frog completely or are they completely based on flies flying around their area and then them getting to eat like that or
Well,
can
they
they
eat
live? Can we
they
all
eat
live
mosquito, like
without
frogs eat
flies?
mosquitoes and shit. What eats flies?
Yeah,
I mean, flies only have what do they say? Like a 24-hour lifespan.
yeah. There's certain flies that only have a 24-hour lifespan. Some of them only have like a couple days.
Dude, have you ever seen botfly videos on YouTube?
No.
Dude, it's like
What's
it's
that?
basically I think what it is. I just watched them like get extracted from or come out of like it's like in the forest. These flies like they land on like a squirrel and they either burrow into the squirrel or they bite the squirrel and lay eggs. And
Mm,
then so the fly lives like as a parasite inside the squirrel's skin, and
hmm
they uh, then they come out of this fucking like a fucking they look like a pimple, but they're flies that come out.
uh,
Dude, like you watch shit like that and you just start like itching. You're like, oh, you gotta start looking at shit. Feel like a fucking tweaker. You're all looking at your skin like,
yeah.
do I have them? I have them.
That's how I feel when I see like YouTube videos of spider for a long time, or like if I watch a movie, like like anything that has to do with like fucking creepy crawlers, like 8 legs, and it's like a spider. I start getting
Yeah,
creeped out. I start feeling like there's a fucking spider all over me, dude. Like,
that's
and I,
why.
I
Yeah,
hate
like
spiders.
to this day, I cannot watch that movie Arachnophobia.
No, I've been watching the movie lately. Dude, I haven't watched it, but I know it's fucking. It creeps me. It's gonna creep me out. Like
Like
horror
I
movies,
can't.
I can get over them, whatever,
It's
like
not, I
easy.
don't
They
even
don't
think
scare
it's.
me.
I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily a horror movie, but it's weird. I can't watch that one because it's. I watched part of it. I remember, but and the spiders were real. I
Yeah.
remember like seeing a spider, and it was like a real spider that they were in the movie. But I could watch that movie Eight Legged Freaks with no problem. I think it's because I
Is
know
that
those spiders are CGI'd.
uh
You ever see that? It's with
is it wait, is the
David.
arachnophobia movie, is the arachnophobia movie the one with the it's like
I
big
don't know
giant
who the.
spiders?
I don't know. I don't know if arachnophobia is with big giants. I just remember seeing a scene from it, and like a spider crawls in like a fruit basket, and somehow the fruit basket was
I
from like
know.
South
I know
America,
what
and you
yeah,
just
yeah.
end up in America. That's all I know about that movie. Arachn
Okay,
or
now I
eight-legged,
remember.
that or eight-legged freaks is the one with the big giant spiders.
Okay, okay. Arachnophobia. I wanted to watch it, but then I saw a quick trailer because I've been watching and downloading movies, even like old school movies that I just have never seen and come around.
Yeah, because arachnophobia was made, I think, back in the '80s,
Yeah,
and
and they
eight-legged
move. It's about a
freaks
couple
was
that moves
early
into
2000s, I think.
right, and it's a couple that moves into
I
a
don't know
house.
anything about it. Yeah, I don't know anything about
Mm,
it.
I see.
But yeah, eight-legged freak. I can watch eight-legged freaks with no fucking problem. But I can't watch
Mm,
arachnophobia. It's like
when it gets a little realistic.
yeah, dude. Like I remember watching. I was it was like a Saturday, and I remember when the original It came on TV, and
Hmm.
I was watching it on TV, and the part that fucking freaked me out the most was when his head comes out of the drain in the shower. Like one of the boys is
Uh,
like in like the in school taking a shower in the PE locker room or whatever, and fucking his head comes out of the drain. I remember for about a year after watching that, I could anytime I took a
yours.
shower, I would like keep my eyes open washing my fucking hair, fucking soap going in my eyes, fucking burning. I was like, I got like if I take my eye off this fucking drain.
Dude, w- that happens to me close enough to me where like when I watch that, I don't know if it was the Ring or the Grudge, where this woman is washing her hair and then she feels a fucking eyes or a mouth in the back of her head and she fucking freaks out.
Yeah, that was the Grudge.
The Grudge. It was like a newer version, right, or something. I don't know.
Well,
I
there's the
I've
because there's Ringu, which is the Japanese version of the Ring, and
uh huh
there's like another. I forgot what there's the Japanese version of the Grudge. Those what those originated from
right.
was
Um, those
they're based
fucking
on.
that
I
movie
think they're
when the
basically
shower.
based on Japanese urban legends.
Mm, man, yeah, I remember that's the scene that got me fucking scared for a while when I get in the shower and I didn't want to close my eyes because I don't know why, I just it scared the fuck out of me. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like yeah,
sometimes.
it is a movie that like kind of freaked me out when I was little. Cause like my cousin, my oldest cousin, he was like all into those early movies from like the 50s were like
Like
Attack of the Giant Spiders or Attack of the Giant Ants. So
right,
I'd watch them with them, and they didn't. So they didn't. Those didn't like really. I wasn't really scared of scary. I don't like today. Like I don't seek out horror movies. Like my
right,
girlfriend, that's all she'll fucking. Let's put a movie on. I go try to find a funny movie. No, I want a scary movie. Fuck.
dude. Me and you are like in the same position, like as me and my girl too. But I'm on the side of your girl. I tried to tell my girl, "Hey, let's watch a horror movie." She goes, "No, it's stupid," and I'm just like, "Why?" Like, and I realized too, I'm like, "Oh, she's scared. She gets
I'm not
scared."
scared. I veer towards a comedy movie more than a scary movie. I'll watch
I
a
don't.
scary movie.
Yeah.
I'll get into a scary movie, but I prefer comedy movies. I want to fucking laugh. I like
Right.
laughing.
I don't feel like comedy movies are really funny anymore to me. I almost don't feel like I feel like their humor is not that funny for some reason. I don't know why, but that's why I just don't. I stopped watching comedy movies because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a funny movie, and then I never laugh, and I'm like, yeah, it was okay. And so I'm just
Well,
like, it's just
you gotta like pick and choose.
yeah.
You,
But that's why I'd rather choose something like a fucking horror movie because I'm like, okay, cool, it's interesting. If I get really,
see, because
I
to
want
me,
that
I
challenge of being
stopped.
scared.
But I stopped watching scary movies because every scary movie eventually ends up being the same shit, and it always ends the same fucking way. That's what I feel.
Not every single one. That's why I try to choose ones with like twisted endings or something like that. But
Yeah, the ones with like the
I
surprise
don't
crazy
know.
endings are cool. Like what's I can't think of one right now.
M Night Shyamalan
All his movies were
twist.
fucking retarded.
I think
The
there's a few good
Village,
ones.
that movie was stupid. Oh,
The
they were
Village.
in a fucking a cult, basically in a commune.
Was The Village? Was it produced by Netflix?
No, that was I think when Netflix was still doing like renting DVDs.
DVDs?
That's what Netflix started doing. I
I haven't
remember
seen it then.
that's how I watched Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull
Hmm.
because somebody I knew rented it from Netflix, and I was like, "This is kind of retarded, but okay, we'll watch." R-worded, but we'll watch it. Pat myself. Got to edit that part out. 21 minutes.
No. Anyways, yeah, talk about fears and scary movies and all that. I actually have a fucking real fear, dude, and it's a real life fear I never thought I had to deal with, and it lands on
Well,
men.
can't be holding a firework. Well, now it's
No,
probably fireworks.
dude, I am legit a fuck. I don't know why, but I feel like a fucking pussy, dude. Like, not every night, but some nights, bro. I fucking, I have this fucking fear that there's gonna be an intruder in my house, and I have to
He's
go and
gonna rape
fucking
you.
check it out. Yeah, I have a fear that I'm gonna leave the doors unlocked, and I'm just gonna be right there, ass naked, ass up.
Your wife said, "Why are you sleeping like that?" Like, what? Why are your knees to your chest? Why are you Why are you sleeping
Well,
face down with your knees to your chest? This is the new way I
Dave,
sleep.
I had to
Okay.
protect you guys. I gotta protect you guys. You know what's funny?
If
That
they'll take me
it,
first before they take you. I'm putting myself in the
you know what's fun?
in the line of danger.
You make fun of that position, but it's one of the most comforting positions I've ever fucking slept in. I'm not even no homo, no homo, but that's one of the most comforting positions. Like the fetal, like you if it wasn't so fucking gay, I would sleep like that. But it's fucking gay, so I'm gonna sleep like a stick.
I'm a slide. I gotta sleep on my side.
Side or stomach. I'm a side or stomach sleeper, but even when I sleep on my side, I kind of do the fetal position type of like a little bit, with my legs up.
You tell your wife, hold me, just hold me, please. And she's like,
Yeah.
okay, you fucking bitch, whatever.
Yep.
This is stupid. I gotta watch what I say now. I don't get kicked
Yeah,
off
you gotta
YouTube.
watch it.
It's
You
fucking
gotta watch it,
stupid
son.
though. All these platforms
I know.
were made. That's stupid. All
For
these
spreading
platforms are made
ideas.
to just say your dumbass opinions, and then like, oh, you can't say that opinion, no.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's funny about censorship? Somebody had the like, for instance, the United States was created based on the idea of freedom of speech, freedom of idea, freedom of expression. Fuck taxes,
Unless you're
dude.
gay.
And all of a sudden, somebody. So you were given this freedom to think about these ideas, right? And these people go, "Hey, you know what? I have an idea to censor everybody else." And they go, "No, it doesn't think like me." And they go, "Hey, you know what? That's a great idea." But yeah,
It's stupid.
it's very stupid. It sucks because none of our ideas are saying, "Hey, we should stop people from talking." None of our ideas are like,
Why can't
"We
I
should stop
identify as a
liberals
person
from
that doesn't pay
talking."
taxes?
Right? Hell yeah, that'd be fuck. That's the best fucking identity
That's
right
what we
there,
all
dude.
should. We should all identify as people that don't pay their taxes.
Or you should identify as somebody who pays their fair share already without paying taxes. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I hate taxes so
No,
much,
why
man.
can't like okay, you know when you get a job, you got to fill out the form saying, okay, how much percentage of taxes do you want taken out? Why
Yes.
can't with that form there's like a also like a thing like, okay, now what do you want your taxes to go towards? And then like little check mark boxes, and you have to choose like three or four out of the fucking list that they have.
Right.
You're like, okay, I want my taxes to go to uh, border securement. I want my check mark
To
that
the
one.
roads.
I want my uh, taxes to go towards infrastructure.
Right. Right. So
I
that's why
want my
it's like,
taxes to go towards the military. I don't want my taxes
right.
to go to fucking Nancy Pelosi.
Right.
Thank you for your taxes. Now I can buy all my ice cream with my $10,000 refrigerator.
I want your
Yes,
crumbs. I
I'm
can't
just
even do
like you
that.
guys, except I
I
pay
want you.
$10 for a pint of ice cream.
You know what pisses me off? Like, I don't usually get pissed off by politicians, but there are a few things here and there that piss me the fuck off. And one of the things
All
that piss me the
politicians.
most, one of the things that a politician said that actually fucking pissed me off, and it pissed me off even more that it didn't piss anybody else off, was when Donald Trump got us a tax cut, right, back in like 2018 or something like that, 2017. Uh, then Nancy Pelosi said, "Oh, this is not like they were all against the tax cuts. They were like, because they want the fucking taxes to be up. So they go, oh, it's just fucking crumbs. These thousands of dollars to each family like increase a year or whatever. Oh, it's just fucking crumbs." I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like, we fucking live off those
Well, yeah,
crumbs, dude. I'm
she
like, you
said that,
fucking cunts.
and then
I
when it
hate
came
that.
to but she said that, but when it came to the stimulus shit, she
Uh-huh.
she's basically saying that we should be grateful for $1,400.
Right. Well, I don't. I'm. I don't usually get mad about politicians saying whatever they need to say because it's all bullshit. Like, I just don't get him. Like, that never really gets me. Like, oh, like, how people go, I fucking hate Donald Trump. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, even I don't even hate Donald. Oh, I mean, Obama or Biden. Like, it's like I don't have
I
that
mean,
like towards somebody I don't fucking really know, like a
I gotta,
celebrity or a politician.
you can't really hate Biden anyways because you can't really understand what the fuck he's saying
He's yeah, because he's not even mentally there all the way. That's why.
until
Yeah, I don't
he starts going off on tangents about little
until he
comparing black
starts
kids to roaches and how
and
they
groping little girls. Then I start hating him.
talking
Yeah, then
about
he's
corn
like, oh,
pop,
you fucking yeah.
talking about corn pop.
So that's why I'm like, that's one of the few
This is the
times or only times I think I've ever felt like actual like
dude. This Mustang right here is
this.
spreading some gay awareness.
Huh?
Up. I don't think it did. I said this Mustang right here that's up there spreading some gay awareness.
Oh
It has
yeah.
like a weird paint job where like when the sun hits it, it turns into a rainbow.
Uh, that's cute. You're jealous of that Mustang?
Hell yeah, dude! I want a paint job like that.
Yeah.
Get my nails, dude. Oh,
Hey,
maybe that's why we got kicked off the other day.
why?
Because remember, I was saying I don't care if you dress like a girl. At least try. Oh, I said it again.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, yeah. I would try.
I
I
mean,
think
you don't have to try that
maybe
hard. You already look like a girl.
yeah. Ooh, you're just saying that.
Your beard doesn't even come in right.
Fuck you, nigga. My beard comes in right. Just come on, Mister Neckbeard. You grow a real nice neck beard. I'm like, I'll give you that, but that's about it. It
It's
doesn't
not
really
a
grow on
neck.
your
It's
cheek.
not. Dude, this is not part of my neck. I have a short neck in the front. I have a long neck in the like my neck. You can see my neck on the back, but this is all like under like my double chin right here
Under the
area.
jawline.
Yeah, what the fuck you
Yeah,
want me
under
to
the
have a
jawline,
beard
pretty
up
much,
here?
right?
You have a fucking beard on your fucking
Yeah, up on the
cheeks?
cheek.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
dude, you
retarded.
don't grow it there. You don't grow it there. I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. That beard looks better than mine.
Damn right.
Your neck beard
Dude,
looks
guess what I
better than
signed up
my
for
cheek
yesterday?
beard. What did you
Guess
sign
what I
up
signed
for?
up.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own
Nice.
OnlyFans.
Hell yeah. Let me guess. Let me guess. Nambla membership.
Nope, I already have that.
Hold on. Uh, fat, transphobic, anti-transphobic.
Nope, we're pro trans
Okay.
trends on this podcast, so we can't be anti.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I give up. What did you sign up for?
Crypto.com.
Oh, really? That was gonna be my
Yeah.
next guest.
No, it wasn't. Yesterday, because I was down for like fucking 14 hours waiting to get loaded.
Uh huh.
I was like, I want to try. I want to try out this fucking crypto thing. I was like, let's just see what the hell it is. And I went to the website, downloaded the app. And it's weird because you gotta the way you sign in. Well, first you gotta create. You don't even get to create an account really. You just input your email. You click on like for making an account. You enter your email, a password that you want, and then you gotta
Uh
send a
huh.
picture of the front and the back of your license, and then you gotta send a picture. Like let's do a selfie
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
facial
It's because
for
it's a
facial recognition.
federal. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a federal
So now they
account
have
almost
my
that you're
fucking
building up.
face.
Yeah, they've always had your face so on el Facebook.
Yeah. I don't have Facebook.
That's right. What I'm saying is because you don't
But
have a
yeah, so I
Facebook
signed up.
now, you fuck. Now they got it for you.
I gotta wait like a week for them to send me a verification back, basically. So I just wanted to see what it was about. 'Cause I mean, one Bitcoin right now is up to fucking $60,000. Just seeing back
Yeah,
with like,
when you fucking if you could have just bought one or two when they were like a couple like $1 or something. I don't fucking know, but yeah, it's fucking
yeah,
insane to
just
see.
ride it out. Just ride it out.
Just
You
ride
got
it
one
out.
hundred
Just
twenty
start.
thousand dollars right now.
I think about this all the time, bro. I think about it all the time. Like, what if I was like a young, like 11-year-old kid,
See, but
right back
now the
when?
thing that sucks though is like now like there's all this fucking there's over 50 fucking crypto things you could get into now. It's like
Yeah, and you should buy the not the Bitcoin ones, but you should buy the cheaper unknown ones. And then once they get discovered, you go, that's gonna skyrocket. Everyone's gonna be like, oh look, it's this one
yeah, that's why
skyrocketing, and then
I want to
yeah,
get like like a lower tier one. Spent like what five
like
bucks?
Dogecoin,
I think that one went
Dogecoin,
up. I think that one went up after like Snoop
and then
Dogg and
went down.
everybody's like, oh, like all these rappers are like, oh, I'm a whatever Dogecoin, and then everybody's like, oh, I gotta get it too. Snoop Dogg said I gotta get it, so I gotta get it too.
Elon Musk, Elon Musk. Did you know what's funny about Dogecoin? I would never invest in it because it was a fucking, it's a made up
They're all
Bitcoin.
made up.
First of all, yeah, yeah, no, no. But this one was like literally more of a meme. Like there was, I don't even know how the fuck. It was like one of the most like
I don't know where
funniest
this
things
money's coming from.
invented.
I just know it's data
Yeah,
mining.
yeah.
Where are they
And so then I
mining?
was just
Can I get a pickaxe? I was mining.
so then I remember when it came out and people were like kind of buying it, and then they kind of didn't, and then they're out, and I was like, I would never buy that. That's fucking stupid. And then it was more of a meme, and then but it became real. So then my brother-in-law Martin, he bought some earlier, right? And then he's like, "Fuck, I bought some Dogecoin," and he's like, "I lost it all." And I'm like, "Oh, that sucks. Like, why would you buy that though? It was like a made-up thing." I was like, "Whatever." And then like fast forward a
Yeah, but
couple
how much
months
did he spend?
later, dude, I don't even know. He spent like maybe a couple $100. He fast forward a couple
See,
months
I'm not trying
later,
to spend a couple hundred.
maybe he spent like 1,000. I don't even know, dude. He got that kind of money. So he fucking fast forward a couple months later, he fucking
His
sold everything
podcast must
already,
be more
and everything
successful.
went up, dude. Everything went up, bro. Like then that's when all the craze went around Dogecoin. He bought it and sold it before he even fucking got to ride the whole roller coaster. The fucking saddest thing ever. And I was like, dude, what happened with Dogecoin? He's like, I don't have it. I'm like, oh fuck. Maybe he might. I don't fucking know. I think that's what he said. I think he said he lost on Dogecoin.
That sucks.
How sad.
Because
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just you
even know.
never know.
I
Like
honestly, I do not know
Doge.
what I'm doing, and that's what I do with most of the things in my
Right.
life, and it's worked out pretty good, I guess. I mean, they
Yeah.
just like for trucking, they just called me like the school called me one day, hey, uh, and I don't even, it was something that my girlfriend had did. She was trying
Yeah.
to sign up for something, and then I got the phone call somehow, and they're like, yeah,
Uh
you
huh.
want to be a truck driver? I was like, okay, sure, I'll do it.
That's how I went with you.
That's yeah, pretty much. They had called me and
Really?
Yeah, they called me for recruiting for the school, and I just said, "Yeah, I'll look. I was like, yeah, I'll do it." And then I sat there, and then I went home for the weekend because I was working out of town, and I got really stoned, and I sat there thinking like, do I really want to do fencing for the rest of my life and then just go home and get high? I was like, I can't do this shit for the rest of my life. Just fucking, my back's already like every day your back hurts and shit. And I was like,
Right.
okay. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go to school. And then that I was supposed to start school in June,
Yeah.
and I was supposed to start school in June, and they had said okay, yeah, and I signed up for like I did like all the signing up and everything, and they're like, okay, we're gonna do a drug test and everything. I was like, well, I'm definitely failing that, and but at the same time, that day when I left the school,
Uh huh.
my dad had called me and said, hey, that my tata was in the hospital, so that's what I would do. I called the school back. I said, hey, when can I told him I'll start. Told him I thought I was in the hospital, and I thought he was only be there for like 2 weeks. He ended up being there for like almost 3 months till he passed away.
Mm.
And then that's when I started. I'm glad that I started school when I started school. I'm glad I didn't start it earlier
Me too.
because it gave me
I'm
time.
glad that
It
you
gave me
did.
time. Bag. Well, because it gave me time to
No, fuck you,
get
nigga.
clean. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember that first weekend of not being able to smoke weed.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I was like so irritated and angry.
Yeah. You were like
Yeah,
on edge and shit.
pretty much. Yeah, because that's what I would
Were
do. I would
you
smoke weed and just
right?
kick back,
Would you?
smoke
Were
weed.
you? Were you say you were addicted?
No,
No.
I
Sounds
just
like it
like
to
to smoke
me.
weed.
Sounds like
No,
you were addicted, man.
no, I
Yeah.
just you can't get addicted to weed.
Yeah, you can.
You get addicted to blowing, like watching smoke get blown out and everything. That's like a little addiction. Yeah, you can't get addicted to smoking weed.
You can. And a lot of
You're
people face
listening
it, and
way
then
too
they
many
get.
conservative websites.
No, that's not even true. I've been listening to this guy who's a fucking atheist who who's done almost every drug.
Let
He's
me
been
guess, your
been doing
hero
like
Shapiro.
no. This guy he's an
Dude, what the
atheist and
fuck's up
he
with him? He's being
fucking
a fucking not like a douchebag. I mean, he's always been a
yeah.
douchebag, but like it's just coming out a lot more.
I
I've
got
noticed
this
it for a
piece of
while.
wood from Home Depot. I don't know why I put it in a plastic bag, but I put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah,
I watched that video, dude, I cringed so fucking hard. I was like, who the fuck gets a fucking little piece of wood like that? First of all, second of all, who the fuck puts it in a bag? Nobody puts the
he's,
fucking piece of wood in a bag. You carry that shit out like a fucking man.
he's
And then
owning the
and then he
libs.
has his fucking shirt fucking tucked in like a fucking idiot. I was like, dude, come on. No, I gotta talk
He's
bad about
owning
him.
the
That way we don't
libs,
get banned.
dude.
I gotta
Yeah,
talk
he's
bad about
owning.
him so we don't get kicked off of this website.
Yeah. Well,
But still,
I think he's all
I
right
cringed
still.
so fucking hard. I've
You
never
know what
liked him.
though?
I always thought he was just a. I
A
always thought he
dweeb.
was annoying.
Nah, he's not annoying. You
And then
know
Mark
who
Dice
I
made that
started
video about
listening?
him last week, and I started laughing. That was fucking funny.
You know who I started listening to a lot more? Instead of Shapiro on a daily basis. It's still part of his network, but I listen to him way more. It's his name is fucking Michael Knowles,
Michael Canoles.
and he has the same last name as Beyonce apparently, and but he's not black. He's
What's up with
Sicilian.
that? Why do
He's
people care so much about Beyonce? It's like she
I
can
don't even
sing.
know.
Okay, cool.
I know.
Good
Queen
for
Bee,
her.
dude. Queen Bee.
But I got these shoes because Beyonce has these shoes.
Who fucking
Yeah, dude.
cares?
No, I
Sure,
don't
that girl's
fucking
a
know
fire.
anything about her. I don't care too much about her. All I know is that she whitens her skin to look less black. That's a real thing. She used to be black when she used to be like. There's pictures of
She's
her.
Sammy. Yeah, she's Sammy Sosa herself.
Sammy
You ever
Sosa.
see? You ever see? Well, we can't like pull it up right now. It kind of sucks because we're not
Yeah,
like a professional podcast.
we're
But if you
not.
look at pictures of Sammy Sosa when he played baseball, he was dark. He was a black guy.
Yeah,
I think he's half Cuban or some shit. I don't know what they,
Oh,
but
okay, he's
he's
like a Cuban black guy.
yeah. But he was dark, and if you look at him now, dude, he looks funny. He looks like a black white guy.
Yeah,
Like he has like all the black traits like in his face and stuff, like with the nose and the lips. But
yeah.
he's a lot lighter.
That's so funny, dude. That's funny as fuck, man. I cannot get with like for me talking about like the facial features. Like it's so funny. I was just starting to notice like my wife's facial features after 3 years, and I'm like, damn, she
I've
really
been
does
over
have
for
big.
3 years. I've been over for
Yeah,
3 years, and like, oh, that's what your face looks like.
I've been
I never
fucking doggy
actually looked
style
at
this
your
whole time. I don't
face.
give a shit, dude. Well, I usually imagine Robert when we do a doggy style, but I just
You
started
know, hey, put this
noticing.
fake beard on.
Wear some chanclas, please.
Dude, you seen that picture I sent you the other day? It's the Sandals Church.
Yeah.
I was getting my fucking steps in the other day, and I looked and I seen like the flags flying. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it said Sandals Church. I was like, "Oh, that's funny. I gotta get a picture of that." Too
Mm,
bad it didn't say Chunkla Church.
I know. Yeah, I started realizing my girl's like facial, and I'm like, she does have like big, you could say,
You know,
finger
look. She's
lips.
all, "What are you looking at?" You're like, "Damn, your face is black as hell."
Yeah. The thing is, though, she doesn't have like a big black person nose, but she does have big lips. Like for black people, it's normal,
Like a wide
and
nose.
she does have a little slightly wide nose at the bottom. Not
Like
wide, like
like
crazy.
somebody like she had a normal nose and somebody punched her and it kind of smashed it like some clay.
Yeah, that's still some of the funniest shit I heard is when you said black people have that nose of like, damn it, you said it better right
I
now,
don't
but
remember.
pretty much, pretty much how you said it, like black people always have like that nose where it's like if it's clayed and it's smashed,
Like
pushed
they
in a
walked
little
into
bit.
a like they were walking inside the house and didn't realize the glass door was closed. The glass
Yeah,
sliding
yeah,
door was closed, and
yeah,
they boom, and then it went.
yeah.
Just,
Well, my girl has a cute button nose, but it's still like a little black, like I don't know, but it's still a cute nose. She has a cute nose. I like
the hell
that
is a
nose
cute
of
nose?
hers because it's like a rhino cute nose. It's a button nose, pretty much like a cute rhino nose. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Shit.
yeah. And I started realizing, dude, like I couldn't get with a girl that has a big ass fucking bird nose or something. Like
Honker.
yeah, like a fucking like pretty much what I'm saying is that I can't get with a Jew.
Well,
No Jews.
I thought you said your wife was half Jew.
Yeah, no, she's not. I joke a lot, and then
That's
my
why
girl really thinks.
she don't eat pork.
Well, yeah, she doesn't eat pork. She does go to
She's either
Ramadan
Jewish or
too.
Muslim.
She does cover her head with a little yarmulke too, but that's not because of Jew. I don't think so, at least.
She's all bumping. Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun, dun.
da, 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 da.
Yo, what the
She
fuck are
does
you
do
listening to?
that. She does talk a lot about Passover too. Hmm.
Yo, I thought she was just driving, trying to pass somebody and get over.
But yeah.
Earlier, okay. How I
What
Met
the?
Your
What
Mother,
was?
right?
Yes, How You Met Your Mother. That's what it was. Yes.
Okay. So because I in my truck, I do channel search, and I get like the over the air free channels wherever I'm locally at. But there's this channel. It's called Laugh, Laff, and it has just a bunch of reruns. It's like reruns of Home
Right.
Improvement, reruns of How I Met Your Mother, According to Jim, 70 Show, Bernie Mac at night. But it's
Okay.
mostly 70 Show and Home Improvement. They're like blocks of. So I've been watching a lot of How I Met Your Mother, and then I guess my phone somehow picked up that I was watching a lot of How I Met Your Mother. So
Yeah.
my YouTube videos started getting recommended, like people making videos of How I Met Your Mother. Like
They're making YouTube videos of How I Met Your Mother.
yeah, of like little things that you missed in How I Met Your Mother, what the cast is doing
Okay.
now, shit like that. And there was like
Right.
this one scene because I never noticed it watching the show, but I when they showed it in the video on YouTube, we are like, oh, that's pretty funny, because there's a scene where Marshall goes, oh, they're at a wedding. I forgot if it was their wedding, if it was Marshall and Lily's wedding, or if it was somebody else's wedding. But Marshall
Yeah.
in the next day he tells Barney, he goes, ah, oh, dude, that cake was the best. And then on the YouTube video they showed, because you don't notice it, but Marshall's in the background eating the cake, going like, oh my god. And it's just like shit like that, little shit like that. But
Uh,
then they started explaining like the mother's plot line. And now after watching these videos and watching like reruns of How I Met Your Mother, I think I'm a little bit more satisfied with the ending of How I Met Your Mother,
why?
because there was little Easter eggs that were thrown at us that we should have
But the whole
noticed,
time it
that
was
the
gonna
mom
be
was dead.
Robin. Oh,
That well,
really?
the like the main one that I remember is the first time they introduced the mom when she's on the when Ted's sitting at that bench and
Yes.
she's waiting. Remember, she's waiting for the train, and the camera pans up and it shows her holding her yellow umbrella.
Yes.
The song that's playing is by a band, and the song title is called "The Funeral."
Really.
Yeah, so it's like, and
So it's
then
little subtle shit like that. Okay.
yeah, and then like I was thinking about it too. I was like, okay, when Ted's been spending all this time, his two kids are sitting right there. Ted's been sitting behind this desk, explaining the story of how he met the mom. It's like the mom never
Walks in.
made an appearance right there, because you think after him just telling the story, the mom would have made a little appearance right there. So like, okay, there's that, and then a thing that I didn't notice in watching the show, but after watching the YouTube videos, was when when the first season, the pilot episode starts. It starts off with the kids sitting down and saying, "Hey, Dad, how'd you meet Mom?" She had
Uh huh.
already been dead for 6 years prior to that.
Right.
So this was all 6 years later, and that's another reason why I feel like Ted went to Robin, because he had a long enough time to grieve. Because
Right.
watching the show, I was thinking, this bitch just died, and he's going to
Oh no
Robin.
no no.
That's
That's
what
what you
when I
thought.
first seen it. Yeah,
No,
but
there was
I didn't
yeah, there was a long
realize.
time. He already had like
Yeah, I
gray
didn't.
hair and shit, and she already
Well,
had like
yeah,
20 more dicks in between then.
yeah, I didn't realize that it had like 6 years had already technically in the show timeline had passed.
Hmm. No,
So I think I'm
but
a
yeah,
little bit more satisfied with the ending, because the kids do say, "You, yeah, this was a story of how you met Mom, but we know the kids both realize we know you really you love Aunt Robin."
right.
So in
Well,
a way, him explaining the story to the kids kind of gave them permission, or him kind of told him like, "Okay, like go to Aunt Robin," because that's what they know her as
right.
Aunt Robin. And
Let me
when
tell you what. Yeah.
there's one scene too where the kids, like, it's like the kids drawing with like construction paper and mark and crayons. She's When the mom died and Ted was like in the grieving state, he obviously couldn't take care of the kids, and all those pictures were of the kids and Robin. So
Hmm.
as much as she hated fucking kids, remember she said, "I don't want to have kids."
Right.
She kind of stepped up and helped him out with the kids, and she didn't have to.
Okay. Well, as much as I hate, I like the show, but I still hate the ending, no matter what, because the last season fucked it up completely. It wasn't even the complete like the last season. It was like the last two episodes,
Well, I think it was
but
because the
everything
last
was so
season, like
fucking rushed.
it
Everything
was
was
How
so
I Met Your
rushed
Mother, and the
because
last
there
season
was
was basically the mother's story.
yeah, but it was so fucking rushed. For instance, the last episode prior to the last one, they spent a whole fucking season having Barney and and Robin fucking falling in love, and you're like rooting for them. You're like, wow, that's fucking great. You know, they're like, okay, now Barney's gonna step aside from being a fucking player. That's awesome. It's really heartwarming. You know, they set the whole thing, the whole narrative of, you know, so it just feels like they just threw all that in the garbage can just so they can be like, oh yeah, and actually they did get divorced in the very next episode for fucking no, like, hey, you know, this things are going downhill, and no, it was no
No, they
subtleness to
showed.
it.
They
It was
showed.
just boom.
They showed. No, they showed in a couple
Yeah,
of
they showed it
episodes
in
that
one episode.
Barney, because they were because Barney couldn't like they were constantly moving around different fucking countries and shit because Robin was doing like world journalism. Robin was basically
Yeah,
living her dream, and Barney was just kind of tagging along, and that's one of the main reasons why they got divorced.
yeah, they showed it in one episode, and it was just like whatever. Like, so it's like, oh, like
But it explained
just
it though.
so it was too
It
rushed. Yeah,
explained
they explained it. Of course
why
they did, but
it explained it why they got divorced. But yeah, it was rushed. But it still it wasn't
it
just
felt
like,
cheap.
oh hey, they got divorced.
It felt cheap. That's what it felt like. It felt cheap, and then at the end of the day, they threw it all away, and it would have been fine if they just ended it like that. Like, okay, fuck it, whatever. Fuck that story with Robin and Barney. But the important part is that even Ted and his kids and the mom died. They should have just ended it like that. Sorry, kids, the mom died. Whatever. That's it. That's it. Fucking leave it. But no, it
Yeah, but the
ruined it
last
by
season,
having Ted go back with Robin. Oh, I fucking hate that shit. I'm like, that whore, that fucking whore. No, you Ted, you deserve better than that. You
yeah, but
fucking
when you watch
simp.
it through the whole season, you can see that Ted was always in love with Robin, no matter who he was with. He was always
But they made the
even
whole.
Victoria. Even Victoria said in that one episode after she comes back from Germany and Ted notices her
Right.
at a wedding, she goes, "There's one reason that we can't ever be together," and
You
she
know,
says,
I
"Robin."
thought, yeah, I thought Victoria was gonna be the one that was gonna be the mom.
I was hoping she was going to be the one that won. She was my favorite character. I'm feeling like a fucking nerd right now, but she was my favorite
I
character.
know.
I'm so invested in the show.
Dude,
So
I
she was
know.
my favorite character that he dated.
This is so off topic of our normal conversation.
Yeah, but it was just
This is,
something that, like, after watching these fucking YouTube videos and watching reruns of How I Met Your Mother, I was like, okay, I was like, yeah, it's like now start seeing all this shit. Like,
no, yeah, I still can't.
oh, okay.
I've researched a lot of these videos too. The same, just like on YouTube as well. Probably not the same videos that you've seen, but I've seen different
It's
ones. Like,
because the mom she because she was gonna get married already. Remember, she was already in love. That's what like the whole season, the last season, kind of went about.
the mom was gonna
Was
get
the
married.
mom's story. That's what the whole last season was. Because she was gonna meet this. She was dating a guy. She was in love with this guy, and something happened. He got killed. He died. And
What?
because I
I
was
don't
watching
remember this.
I was watching two of the episodes last night. So the guy died, and it shows like 2 years later, and the mom's just kind of moping around. Her roommate said, "Come on, we gotta, you gotta get out there. You got, And
Damn, I don't remember
uh,
none of this.
yeah, because they're standing in line to go to a club, and Barney runs like the. It's when they first hear about the Naked Man, because the
Hmm.
guy that did the Naked Man to the mom did the Naked Man to Robin, and then so that's when they started doing the Naked Man,
Hmm.
because it was like earlier seasons. They just keep
Have
it's
you,
like they keep time
you?
hopping.
Do you think that'll work on your, like, to, let's say you go walk in naked to your
Definitely not me.
no, why not?
So many roles.
You don't think it, like, you think, what do you think your lady would say if you did the making it men?
She'd laugh at me.
That's it.
Then I have to turn around and start shaking my ass, make my
Okay,
butt
okay.
cheeks clap. Like, it was just a joke the whole time. I knew you were gonna laugh, and walk out of the room and start crying.
uh, I'm just doing this for fun.
Yeah. So the whole last season is based on the mom story. He's telling the kids the mom story.
You know which one was a disappointing kind of lead on that show? Was the pineapple. It literally led to nothing.
I don't remember.
It was yeah, 'cause it was not even that important. But they made it seem like, oh, the pineapple is gonna be like has something to do with like the mom or something, and then it just sounds up being like a one night stand or something. I don't know. It's kind of stupid.
It was like the yellow umbrella.
Yeah, the yellow umbrella like didn't even really make sense, I guess, but it kind of did. It kind of
Well, no,
kept you like, oh,
because even the mom in the last. Cause I was watching. Like I said, I've seen 2 of the episodes last night of the last
hmm
season. The mom says, "Oh, because she had the yellow umbrella. Because that night when she finally goes out, she'd forgot her umbrella, and that's when Ted found it. And the mom says, "Yeah, some jerk just stole my umbrella."
mm,
Because that's when Ted ends up taking it back to that girl's house, and Ted's like, "Oh, I like this." Oh, and then that's when it comes out that all that stuff was actually the mom's stuff. It wasn't the roommate stuff.
hmm
I feel
yeah,
like a fucking nerd right now.
you are.
But I feel like I'm a little bit more satisfied after watching like the episodes again and watching these YouTube videos. I feel like I'm a little bit more satisfied. Not completely satisfied with the ending because she died and Ted reverts
Right.
back to Robin. But at the same time, I'm a little bit satisfied because it's like, okay,
It gives more of like an explanation.
yeah, because now I understand. Like, yeah, it's more explained.
Yeah, I just that's one of the most upsetting endings I've ever heard. I've ever seen. Completely. Oh well. I just wish they didn't. Yeah, two spices. I just wish they didn't
Fucking
end it like that.
fat.
No,
Dude, I've always been like, I think it was my dad because we would watch like King of the Hill and stuff and Malcolm in the Middle.
mhm.
But I've always like watching sitcoms like that.
Yes, no, maybe I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
You're not the boss of me now. You're not the
You're
boss
not
of
the
me
boss of me
now.
now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so tough.
Life is unfair. Yeah.
But yeah,
Even now, like I just finished watching uh this show on NBC. It's called Superstore.
yeah.
I finished watching that.
What is that about?
About these basically about these people that work in the like a Costco type store.
Hmm. Superstore.
Yeah,
I think I've seen it. Is it with like it's a comedy, right?
yeah. It's with that one girl that
Do
played
they
Ugly
wear?
Betty back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it before. It's isn't it like Cloud Superstore or
Cloud
something like
Nine.
that? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
the
called?
store's called Cloud Nine. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've seen it. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen some of it. You know which fucking seasons? I literally just finished watching an entire 3 season uh series. It's called Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah. I've seen it. Never watched it.
You've seen it on Netflix, like the thumbnail
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I actually kind of liked it. I mean, I wouldn't want to raise your hopes up because it's like, maybe like whatever, but
I feel like I
it,
gotta watch like the Evil Dead movies again to watch
yeah,
that.
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, you know what, fuck, I'm just trying to start watching it because I've never seen the Evil Dead movies.
Well, there was that
I
one
heard
show that
about
you,
them.
you told me about, and I watched that. And that show was fucking funny. That one with the
Happy,
unicorn, Happy. That
great
shit was
movie.
fucking
I
funny.
mean, show,
Yeah,
great show.
it pissed me off. There's like 2 seasons. I was like, come on, anymore.
I know they got canceled.
It was funny though because you're like, yeah, you should. This is the funny. I think you watched the first season, and then I just completely binged it and surpassed you. I watched all both seasons.
You did that with Shameless.
Well, yeah, Shameless also because you told me about Shameless. Oh, you should watch this show, Coach. And I started watching, and then like eventually you get invested in these fucking characters, and you're like, oh, I gotta see where
Hmm
the hell this goes.
Yep. Yeah,
And
dude.
yeah, they finished that one too. That one's their Shameless is over.
Dude, I've been researching and studying pretty much everything I watch. I've been studying basically everything as far as like the framing wise of like, okay, this shot was framed like this. Was it filmed handheld? Was it stationary? Like all this shit.
Why?
Because I want to make something like beautiful like that. You know, I have dreams of build or making something visually pleasing, and not only that, story wise, good telling. Like I kind of want to make a movie without making a movie yet. Like I don't want to make a movie necessarily. I just want to make something out of nothing, and I want people to be like, "Wow, that was very interesting, beautiful,"
Build
or
a
whatever the fuck.
sandcastle. That's big, making something out of nothing.
Yeah, but then it'll just go away real quick. I want something digitally there to be
Take a picture of it.
true. Maybe maybe you can be in one of the movies. It's gonna be
What
about a gay
happened?
lover, and then
I'm sold. I'll take the part. You don't gotta pay me.
no, I want to make something that will like that's what I'm craving. I want to fucking make something like a fucking like a movie, but not really. I don't really want to make a movie. I
I
don't
want to
know what
make a
I want to
movie,
do
but
yet.
like not a movie,
I don't
but
even know what I'm saying,
something
dude.
with film.
Yes, exactly. You took the words right out of my fucking ass, dude.
I tend to do that to you. I thought you were
No,
gonna
you
make a
do.
music video for your homie.
No, I still am. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, are you gonna? I sent you those links for the fake money and those money guns. Are you gonna buy those?
Nope, not me.
Production
That's
value, doggy.
no, right? No, but
You guys are gonna walk into a random bar with a camera and point at people's faces again, still,
yeah,
and not tell anybody what you're doing?
yeah. I'm gonna tell him to jump on this live stream maybe tomorrow or the next day, whenever.
Why? So you can hear my retarded ideas? I mean, our worded
Yeah,
ideas.
yeah. I have a video. Let me check it out. Okay, I'll be back.
Because he needs to like. I feel like your first song can't be a slow jam because that's not unless that's what he's going for. Come out with like do like a come out with a banger and then do a slow jam and kind of like you mix it up. Don't just come out with a slow jam right away. Nobody wants to hear a fucking slow jam right away.
I
Who the
do.
hell do you think?
I'm in
Who the hell does
love.
he think he is? Think he's MC Magic?
It's Easy
Oh,
Riders.
can I run away with you? I wanna get lost in love, baby. For all those pretty girls. This one's
Ooh.
for you. This one's for you.
Damn it! You're gonna get us
Something
copyrighted.
about you, baby,
Baby,
drives
it
me
drives me
crazy.
crazy.
Something about this pretty girl blows my
Blows my
mind.
mind. That's right, baby girl. This is for you.
Something about you, baby.
Drives me crazy.
You can
I
only
can't
sing
even
like
sing like
I
you.
think there. I think there's a rule. You can only sing so much of a long of a song.
Well, if I sing it, they will definitely won't copyright it.
What's the other one that they
They-
had? It was MB
Dude,
Riders.
YouTube's been treating us like a fucking like we're George Floyd, and there's fucking and they're the cops with the knee on their neck, dude. Huh, George?
Yeah, they are.
That's right.
Yeah, tell him, George.
Got to fucking stand up for
See,
justice. Tell him. That's right.
them banning us is banning George Floyd.
That's right. This is inequality.
Fucking fat
It's,
ass.
it's like it's
Equality. This is a good burger. I like
like
burger.
YouTube is treating us like this. Watch.
La señora está bien. ¿Está bien, señora?
Is that a lady cop?
Yeah, kicking some ass, dude.
Another real ass cop. Hey, what about that video? Fucking asshole. What about that video that I sent you? I did a fucking screen recorder and everything. It was that fight
Let me
video.
try it. Let me try it. I'll be right back. No, I don't want to leave the fucking page. I just fuck. No, it's because I have to
You
download
should
it.
have had it
I didn't save
prepared.
it. I should have. What was it?
Look at me, not put him on there. I think it was an older video, but it was on Reddit. It was a chick. She punches this dude, and this black guy because after she punches the black guy and she walks away, and he basically open hand fucking slaps the shit out of her, knocks her out. That was like
Damn.
high school kids or some shit. It was a real ass kid.
Damn. Let me go. Hold on. I got another video for that.
Something about this pretty girl. Now the song's stuck in my head.
I'm blue.
Yeah, it was MB Riders. Remember MB Riders?
Yeah.
Ride Does, formerly known as the Nasty Boy Clique. Then they became NB Riders. So therefore they're Nasty Boy Riders, so they like to ride
Ooh.
nasty boys.
Ooh.
And I was like, this is a group I could get into.
Yeah. I got
Because we
Had
are
a-
pro-gay, pro-trans, pro
So you and I have lost a fight before,
stuff.
right?
Well, I've
You and
lost
I
a
have
few.
lost fights and we've won fights, right? I've
Yeah.
won fights. Okay. When you lose a fight, did you lose in front of people?
The one time I was jumped. Second time, I had turned around and I didn't get a chance to defend myself or anything. I just fucking,
Did you try backing that ass up?
I was up against a wall. And
Grab the wall, make your ass shaking like you're meant to make you fall off.
yeah.
Well, I was wondering if you were getting jumped, or let's say if you were fighting and you lost in front of a group of people, does your ego hit to you? Does your ego? Would you rather kill somebody than to lose a fight in front of a group of people?
Are there witnesses to this killing? Am I going to get thrown in prison?
Well, I don't know. So let's say it looked something like this.
Get your ass up! I ain't playing with your ass. Get up! Like that, dude. No, we gotta be tough. Like that, dude.
Omar,
What?
let me tell you something.
I'm gonna say one. You want me to do
Go home and get the gun.
So this kid was losing a fight, and he's telling his little brother, "Go home and get the gun."
Spoken like a true fly.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I
man,
wouldn't. If I lost, I lost. I'm not gonna. Because if you fucking kill somebody, then you
You look
lose
like
again.
Yeah, you lose that
You look
life.
like
You lose your life.
Yeah, you look like a dumbass because you look like a bitch because you gotta go get a gun to fight,
Exactly.
and then you murder them, and then hey, I'm getting butt fucked in prison, and then you lose again or win,
Why do you-
depending on your mood that day.
Why do you think you're gonna get butt fucked automatically if you go to prison? That's not what my buddy tells me. My buddies that have been to prison, they go, that's the type of shit you see in the movies, not in real life. You don't
Well,
actually.
because you're spending life in fucking prison. Eventually, after fucking 20 years, you're gonna be butt fucked or gonna be butt fucking.
I don't think. You see, I don't think you got the
You don't
reality
think you're
grasp.
okay? Let's say you got sentenced to 30 years today.
Yeah.
No plea deals, no nothing. You have to stay
Cut out
30
30
years
days.
in prison. No, 30 years, not
Okay,
days.
yeah. Yeah, 30 years. I know.
Okay, 30 years. You're not telling me, I mean, you're 21, 22 years in, you're like, man, this hand's getting boring. I've worn out I've gone through my third Fifi for the day.
I think on the first day, I'd be like, you know what? I need to give me some ass in here, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? You've only been here for 3 hours. I'm horny.
Dude, I can't help this. They call me the violator, fool. Call me the violator back at home. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't think I would turn gay, dude. Like, I don't think, 30 years is a long fucking time. But to be honest,
I'm not saying you're you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gay now. No, you're just gonna be fucking a dude's ass because that's the only other choice you have. It's not gay because it's prison. As long as you say, hey, dude, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass, but no homo. fine.
No, I don't. No, dude, I'm just not. For me, dude, I jack off and all my urges go away. So it's like, if that's
Yeah,
what
but
it takes,
eventually, all those thoughts in your head are just gonna be like watching the same
What
damn
the
porn
heck?
again. And you're like, fuck.
I don't know, man.
My nub hand's raw right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think so, man. Because my buddy, right, he did 5 years, dude, in prison.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
yeah, but
Years,
that's
that's
5
not
years
30.
without. But that's 5 years of not fucking a girl other than your fucking hand, and you can't just assume that he's gonna turn gay and fucking start fucking dudes and letting dudes fuck him. And
You don't know if he fucked a dude in the ass.
you don't know. You're right.
He can
No,
fuck, oh no,
I
we
don't-
don't do that shit. And literally, he
he
fucking
told me he was faithful
to you.
to me. He said,
No,
"I
you
would
don't-
never touch
he-
another
he-
man in there."
Exactly. He could say, come out like, oh, he was gay. He could have been gay for stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Gay for the stay.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you
Once he's
think?
out, I
You
was
think
like, all right.
do you think if you spend you're not ever gonna get out at all? You're sentenced to death in prison. You think you're gonna take up some booty or what?
Like, if it's like you're 40,
Yeah, let's say
oh,
you're
dude,
40
somebody's
years
getting
old.
butt fucked.
Yeah, somebody's getting butt fucked.
We'll take
I
turns.
don't
I mean,
know.
I'll let
Let me
I don't think
shower
I would.
first.
You see, I don't think I would. I don't think I would indulge in that shit. I feel like I mean,
Don't lie, after year
I've never
3, you're
served
like-
30 years.
after you're like, well, 30 years, I'm just gonna go fuck. It's just I'm gonna do. Get out. Just get over it.
I think
then,
one of
like,
my buddies thinks I'm. Yeah, I think one of my buddies thinks I'm gay.
2 weeks
dude.
after, you're like, ah, fuck. They're like, hey, it's actually you didn't murder that person. You're free. Like, no.
What have I done?
If I would have just waited another week, I wouldn't have had to have sex with this man.
You could have told me this a week earlier. And you know what's fucked up? I let him go first, and he told me next week is gonna be my turn. Damn it. Hey, you know what?
I'm over here walking around with squishy butt.
That's gross. I think one of my buddies thinks I'm gay.
I
The
thought you were
rapper
gay the
has,
first time I met you, so
I get that a lot. I don't know why. Is it something I say
Like,
or do? What's up?
how the fuck
Does
does
it
a
just sound so
landscaper
cute?
landscape in tight pants like that? That's fucking weird. It's almost like he wants us to look at his ass.
It's almost right.
I was like, it's
Well-
almost like he wants us to look at his ass. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. That way he doesn't think I'm the weird one.
Yeah. So, I think he thinks I'm gay, and the reason I say this is because we talk and we'll have a conversation.
I think I'm
We'll have a
thinking he's gay
conversation just today.
he was sucking my dick. Him a penis in his mouth. I think he's gay. I don't know. He might be
I don't
still.
know. He's just a really good buddy. But no, so we're talking, and he tells me, like, whenever he says anything like semi, not even gay, just semi, like I don't know, like he'll say, yeah, like, he'll say, okay. Let me just say what he'll say. He's, oh yeah, dude, there's this guy, like, and he's like, I'm talking like him, all right? He goes, and no homo, dude, no homo. He's a good looking guy. And I'm like, but he's like being serious about, like, no homo. He's like, hey, like, I'm not even being gay, bro. Like, no homo. Like, some
No
guys are
homo,
good
but I
looking.
fuck him. No homo.
But I'm like, bro, and I started laughing. I'm just like, you don't have to fucking say no. Like, you don't have to try to convince me that you're not gay.
See, you don't know
So
what
it
he
makes
did in
me
prison.
think, like, you think I'm gay? What the fuck?
See, you don't know
Like,
what
I'm
he did in
just like,
prison,
why are you saying? Yeah. No, I'm like, dude, like, if I go, yeah, like, like, dude's really good looking. That doesn't even sound gay to me. Now, if I say, yeah, that dude's fucking fine, bro, like, then, yeah, that's fucking gay. But if you just go,
Yeah,
yeah, that
dude.
guy's.
So, that dude's so fine. Look at his abs.
Yeah,
What kind of abs you want to
fucking-
jizz on, right? I mean, no homo, but
I mean, if you were to jizz on somebody's stomach, it'd have to be with somebody with abs, right?
You, you jizz on those abs and finger paint with it, right? Ain't no homo.
It was like a washboard, right? But I don't know. I'm not, and I started laughing. I'm like, bro, you don't have to like. I know you're not gay, bro. Like, you don't have to say that. He's like, no, I know. He's like, I'm just saying though, just because it sounds weird,
So I'm letting
And I'm
you
just
know.
like, no. If you just say, that's a good looking guy, it's a good looking guy. That's it. And that guy's fit. He's fit. Call it as it is. I'm not gonna be like, there's no guy that here that's good looking, because I call myself good looking. So I'm just like, I'm not gay.
I think you're gay for yourself.
Yeah, gay for myself.
So does that make it half gay?
I
Remember,
don't know.
we're
Does
a
that
pro
gay,
gay podcast.
pro gay
For
LGBTQ
YouTube still
podcast.
listening.
Yes. If you made it this far,
They are.
congratulations.
They're all, the person moderating this is like, well, actually, I liked it where it was going with the How I Met Your Mother thing, but now you guys are just weird again.
He's like, no, he's laughing his way out, all the way to the end. He's laughing his ass off all the way. His stomach is hurting from laughing so hard that right before he hits the ban button, he's like, man, that's a funny ass fucking podcast.
Wow,
And
Trucker
ban.
Fats really knows how to sing.
Yeah, it's just funny because I'm just like, bro, like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he probably thinks I'm fucking like gay or something, because I say a lot of gay shit, but it's funny. No, I'm not saying it like really fucking serious, but I think he kind of like homophobic, which makes me think like
You ever
maybe he has
smack him
gay
in the butt and
thoughts. Who
tell him
knows?
good game? Smack his
Yeah.
ass, man. Good game, and he's like, "What? Dude, we're playing Jenga. What the fuck?"
We were just recording music here. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, it's a good game. Good game. No, but he was cool. I want to invite him onto the podcast and see, just to get like a new guest. I want to get like a new guest. And why don't you invite somebody?
Can I ask him if he likes sleeping with the homies? Taking naps with homies?
You shut the fuck up, dude. Hey, that was a secret. I told you shut the. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to Nogales right now, dude. But yeah.
Why you get all mad, dude? Just asking a
I'm not
question.
getting mad. I'm not mad at all.
You're all angry. Tell me to shut
I
up.
like sleep. I like sleeping with the homies, and you like to make
See?
fun of
So
me
you're gay.
for that. I used to sleep with my brother-in-law for the longest time in like one fucking bed, dude. Like no homo. And sometimes at night we used to hump each other. Not like it was just because we were sleeping shit. We're dreaming of women. I'm just kidding. No, but we used to share a bed, which is funny. Like looking back at it, I'm like, that's kind of gay, dude. We're not even actual brothers.
Because I
dude,
had to share when me and my brother were little, we had to share a bed.
oh, you guys are gay. So gay. Brothers
It's not
sharing
gay
better.
when it's not gay because people refuse to buy you bunk beds. Because my dad's the one who bought his bunk beds, and he bought me and my brother. And he didn't have to, but he got a set of bunk beds, and that's when I finally got my own bed. But it never had my own
That's
room.
what's up. Yeah, I never had my.
I never had my own room growing up, unless it was like my 5th and 6th grade year when my mom was married. I had my own room for about like a year. That was
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, dude. I think with my daughters, I'm looking at houses in Missouri, dude, and they're selling houses like fucking look like mansions, dude, in Tennessee, like all over the fucking country, dude. They're selling houses cheap as fuck, 5 bedrooms, fucking like these fucking ginormous houses for like 100 grand, 100 something grand. I'm like, damn, dude, that's fucking cheap. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna have to move there for all the kids that I'm having.
Well,
I need the extra space.
Hey, would you get a vasectomy?
No, never. I don't
What
give a
if-
fuck how many kids I have. I'd rather have my girl tie her tubes than me get a vasectomy. I
Okay,
can
well,
never get a
what if-
vasectomy.
What if medically she would die if she got like something done like that?
No,
Then would
too
you get a
bad. I guess
vasectomy?
no,
And she can't get
no.
pregnant again.
Then she got to go on birth control.
Okay, birth control doesn't always work.
Then that's too bad. Then we're gonna have another kid.
Okay, then she dies.
Then what do you mean if she can't have her tubes
Something.
tied?
Let's say something were to happen where she can't really get her. She can't get her tubes tied. She can't get a hysterectomy yet. She can't get
The Depo
pregnant.
shot.
She can't get nothing because something will matter. She might. Could something that happens cause her to die?
Right. No. I
Because the
already
Depo
I
shots
told her too.
aren't
I'm like,
guaranteed.
I'm never gonna get my right. But I just would not cut my boys up or cut the line or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
see,
care
you
that's
can always
irreversible. No.
because with vasectomies are reversible. You could always go back in and get it fixed. See,
No,
therefore
dude.
you blow loads and you're not gonna worry about getting pregnant.
No, dude. Like that's my manhood right there, dude. Like my cum and like I don't.
You still
fucking
can
know, dude.
jizz,
Yeah, you can still jizz, but it's like different consistency or something like that.
but you're
But
still jizzing. You still got the
nah,
sensation of jerking
I
your
don't know,
dick
dude.
and shooting loads.
I can't. That's just not. Maybe in the future, maybe like 6 kids in, and I'm like, maybe I'll change my mind.
Who the fuck wants 6 kids?
I'm just saying.
Why the fuck would you want
I'm-
6 kids?
I'm like a father, dude. I'm like something like a father. How that father.
You are a
uh,
father. You're a dad.
What I'm saying is, I'm like a father like person. I like being a father. That father figure type, like I don't know. I just I like having that connection with my kids. Like this is my kid. I love that. I'll spend time with them. And
Yeah, but
you know,
after the fucking fourth one, you're like, this is fuck, what's your name? Shit, this is Deshaun. Deshaun here.
huh? Deshaun,
Yeah, because you're gonna have all half and half. So one of them's gonna be named Deshaun.
Deshaun. Eventually, one of them's gonna be real ghetto, like Daquan.
You're gonna like by the end of by those last 2-3 kids, you're gonna be like, this is
What's a more Chad name in black than Tyrone, dude? If I'm gonna name my kid Black, anything black, it's got to be Tyrone. That's got to be like the most Chad name for black people.
you're gonna run out of
Me?
ideas. And you're like, this is uh, Brick Red. How'd you
Brick
come up with that
Red.
name? I passed by a house. I drove by a house and I seen a red brick, and I was like, hey, Brick Red. That's the kid's name, Brick Red.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna name my son when I eventually have a son, unless God just gives me nothing but women in my life. Then that'd be great too. That'd be funny. I think I'll be a funny little joke to say like that God gave me nothing but women because what I really want is a son because I had no brothers growing up, like actual brothers. I didn't even have my dad as a father figure around as much. Until I was like 5 years old, and then he died. And then so and no uncles, nothing, right? So any male influence I had were from my friends and my brother-in-law. That's about it.
So you had no uncles, like not even
That's why I
your
came
dad didn't
out
have
as-
brothers, your mom didn't have brothers.
No, yeah, but they didn't live in Arizona, so I didn't grow up with them. I didn't grow up with any cousins, nothing like so. No real male role model figures.
And that's why
But
everybody
we're-
thinks you're gay.
That's exactly why everybody thinks I'm gay, dude. Because I grew up with nothing but women
That and the fact that you'd like to suck penis every once in a while.
every once in a while. So that might misinterpret people, mislead people. But and it's funny because people always tell me that as a kid. They're like, "I'm surprised you're not gay. Oh, you have your sisters." And I'm like, "Man, fuck you."
Well, because there's a lot of guys that end up gay because they take traits of their sisters.
Yeah, but not me. I'm a fucking man. That's how manly I am, dude. Fucking such a man. I don't even turn gay after being raised by nothing but women. Literally, nothing but women almost. And then up until the age I was like 11, where,
Well, you had a stepdad.
yeah, exactly. So when
Stepbrothers.
when I was 11 years old,
See,
my
your stepdad and your
stepbrothers-
stepbrothers you're headed on the path to being gay, but then and then your
No.
stepdad and your stepbrothers came into
Nah,
your
dude.
life, and then they're like, nah, you ain't gonna be gay, and they started beating the shit out of you, and they beat the gay out of you.
No, fuck you. That's not what happened. What happened was they
According to
did beat the
Christian
shit out of
churches,
me.
that works.
They did beat the shit out of me, but it
Yeah, they
wasn't because
beat
I
the
was
gay out
gay.
of you, dude.
No, dude, it was
You're-
because
you're- They beat the
there was
gay
this-
out of you, and your mom prayed the gay away. And then
No.
doubling up on you, praying the gay away and beating the gay out of you, it made you not gay.
No, I don't know. Maybe my stepbrothers and my stepdad had a little bit of influence on me, but still, it wasn't like a full on like they're my brother. It was like it was a mix. Like I hung out with them, but they're more like my friends. And then my stepdad wasn't really like my dad, and he didn't talk to me like, "Hey, son, this is what you got to
But
do."
he was still a father figure type person, though.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
so
But like he just went to work. Like he didn't like really talk to like. Yeah, it was okay. It was whatever. Like he would fucking sometimes he would cuss me out and shit. But other than that, it was like he was just like I was
he
just
was like he
occupying
was like
his
Hank
space.
Hill
And
with
that's
Bobby.
it.
He was like Hank Hill with Bobby.
Damn it!
Telling your mom,
Damn it!
that
Chewy.
boy ain't right. He was telling
That
your
boy
mom,
ain't
that
right.
boy ain't right.
Yeah, I was headed down the wrong path though, not the gay path, but like crime wise and being like trying to be a thug and shit, real hard. I leaned into that real fucking hard. If you knew me when I was 11, dude, you would think I was a fucking gangster, dude. Like you would be scared of me today, bro. But
I was like, when did gay gangsters become a thing?
you son of a bitch. Oh shit. Oh, that was a motherfucking savage moment, but I can't.
Bitch, I'm a savage.
That was good. Anyways, no, fuck you. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that no, I leaned into that shit hard, like being a gangster, 'cause that's how I grew up in that
I thought
neighborhood
you were
area.
saying you leaned into it, gay being hard.
No, but yeah, I leaned into that gangster mentality hard, dude. Like
I
it
think
took me a while.
everybody as kids kind of leaned
Back
into that.
then,
Because I remember,
sure.
because I grew up in the '90s.
uh-huh.
I remember like having your socks. I mean, cholos still do it now, but I remember I always have white socks pulled up to my knees with the baggy with the with, like the dicky shorts and shit. I used to fucking dress like that.
Right.
I remember, yeah, I would dress like try to be a little cholo and shit. It's just because that was, I think for me it was mostly because of my older cousins.
I see. So your older cousins were kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, my one cousin, my retarded cousin, I call him retarded because he's
Is he retarded?
23, but 23 by the time he fucking graduated high school.
Yeah.
What, 22 or 20, some other shit like that. Yeah.
Is he really
But
retarded?
he's still like, even at the age of, because we worked together and shit too. Like even at the age of like 25, he would still wear his fucking socks to his knees and shit with dicky shorts. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, that's style like came and went, dude.
Yeah. It's like it's not even looks
And
cool anymore.
he always had. If he ever hears this, I know he knows who I'm talking about, but I don't give a fuck. He always had the same fucking like haircut from like the '90s, like a alternative, like shaved on the side,
Yeah.
but long on top, in like a ponytail.
Is he good looking?
No,
Okay, then yeah, he looks retarded then, huh?
yeah, dude, we'd fucking make fun of him because it'd be like July, and he'd be walking down the street with
With the
with
flannel.
with a beanie on, pulled like kind of like how that dude wears it in Next Friday.
Yeah.
Kind of past his eyes. He'd be walking down the street like with the beanie on like that, with his head back so he could see walking down the street. You're like, dude, it's fucking 120 degrees out. What the fuck do you have a beanie on for?
Damn, that's fucking. Yeah, that's funny because that style, like people get stuck in that like 19 fucking 90s era, and it's like
Dude,
it doesn't.
I remember having a bowl cut for the longest fucking time.
Yeah,
And then I
I
discovered
used to-
fades. I was like, oh.
last
I was like,
like
I look
2
like
years ago you just
I look
discovered
like
it.
I looked like fucking Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber until I was like 26, and I was like, oh, they do fades
Shit, how old were you when you got bowl cuts?
from like the age of probably like
Dude,
7 or 8
I'm looking at a
till
real
probably
life
like 11,
tornado.
12.
Dude, I'm looking at a real life tornado right now in fucking Arizona, dude. I'm gonna
It's called
pull
a dust
over
devil.
just like, dude. This shit looks like
I don't
a
believe you.
real. I'm gonna put the camera on right
Dude,
now.
remember that funnel cloud that went over 8 Mountain a few years back? I remember that day because we were working out on this. We were working across the street from Los Reales that day. There's an auction place right there. We did the fence for that place. I remember we were looking around. Oh fuck! Look, it's a door. Because we ended up going home early because it was started raining.
Watch, I'm gonna have to show you the fucking through my camera. What the fuck I'm looking at? I pulled over just to
Don't
show
show
you.
yourself. Don't show yourself or your company name.
Dude, it died down. It really did. You see that very faintly now? Dude, there was like
it's dark.
bunch of shit. And then there's one real bad one over there. You see that?
All I see is fucking dark, dude.
For real?
It's like your lens is off or something. Look at your phone.
Yeah, I can
Now
see
I
my
can see your.
fucking
Now I can see
camera.
your. I can't see anything. It's not like mine. It's a black screen.
I guess. That's weird then, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I pulled over for nothing.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
I know.
anyways,
I had a bowl cut from probably like 7 or 8 till I was probably like 11 or 12, and then
I used to have the same bowl cut too when I was a little kid.
But it was funny when
I hated it.
When I discovered fades, I always got the fucking numbers wrong. And I remember this one time.
I want a 0 on top and a
no. I would
on
do
sides.
I would think. What the fuck would I do? I would do like I was thinking like, how do I think? Because I would say 4 on the side and a 2 on top.
Mm-hmm.
But I would get it reversed. I was thinking 4 was short, 2 was long.
Wait, you thought 4 was short and 2 was long?
Yeah. I thought it went down.
Damn. You call me retarded.
Well, I never got a haircut like that before. That's the thing. Like, it was always scissors, and like, I was always at like a fucking cost cutters or supercuts. Until I discovered fades, and then I would say, let me get a 2 on top, a 4 on the sides. What I meant is a 4 on the top and 2 on the sides, and a fade. And then, like the people like supercuts, like when I was little, like 11, 12, 13 years old, they knew I was just getting it wrong. But I went to a barber one time in this other town that's down the street from my dad's house. I told the guy, I was like, yeah, a 2 on top and a 4 on the sides. That's what I always said. He fucking did a 4 on the sides and a 2 on top. I remember like feeling good and went home, taking a shower, and I was like, look at my hair, like, what the fuck? Why is my hair?
Dude, did you look like an old man?
Dude, I look fucking weird. I was just like,
did you look like an old man?
I was like, what the fuck? I didn't understand what the fuck happened. Because I always told him. He was the first one actually. Because he asked me, he goes, are you sure? And I go, yeah, that's what I always get. And he goes, okay. And he fucking did it. I was like 13 or 14, something like that. Because my thought that had drove me to get the haircut.
Yeah.
And we got home, I took a shower, and I was like, what the and I had to get my Thoughtless Clippers and fucking I think I got like I remember looking at the numbers and like, oh, okay, so the higher the number, the longer, that's when everything started fucking clicking, and I was looking at my hair, I was like, that fucking dude. I was like, well, I can't be mad at the guy because he did what I told him to do. And so I ended up getting a 1, I fucking shaved my whole head, and that's when I learned, okay, you want short, a 2 or a 1 on the side or a 0 on the sides, and a little bit longer on top. I was like, okay, now I fucking understood.
Yeah, damn.
I remember when I discovered barbershops, dude. That was like a game changer. Yeah. Like getting like the fucking the straight razor to the back of your neck and then behind your ears and shit.
Was this like a couple years ago?
No, this was shit. I was like 16. Like 15 or 16 years old.
You stopped getting haircuts, huh? For a long time. Like you'd get one like every fucking like 3 months or something.
When I was working at the fence company,
You
'cause I
look
couldn't
all
really afford them.
shaggy.
Yeah,
Couldn't
when I
afford
was.
$15, but you could afford $40 a week smoking weed, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Priorities, man.
That's why they have that fucking like typical stoner stereotype is because they're too broke to go get haircuts, so they look shaggy and like ugly, like uncapped, I guess. They don't look sharp, right? Like they look like just whatever because they're spending all their money on the fucking on weed and shit.
Priorities.
Yeah, priorities.
See, and then
Dude,
I don't really,
I
I was never really, I didn't really care about my hair anyway. So,
right.
but like,
Yeah,
I
well, that's
remember
why
when
because
I
you were too
discovered,
busy smoking weed.
no, because I was always working. I never really dealt with anybody. I would just go to work and go home, go to work, go home, go to work. It was like, and then I started
Right.
working out like the last year and a half when I was at the fence company. I was always working out of town, so it was just me and I'm not trying to look good for these fucking dudes. It was just me and some
Right.
dudes. We'd
Right.
go out. We'd go because we never left the fucking job site because we lived on the fucking job site. We'd only go into town on Mondays to get groceries and then back to
Right.
the fucking trailer. So
How
I
fun
didn't
was
really
that?
fucking care.
How
I
fun
kind of
was that living on the job site?
it kind of sucked because like there was no like because like when working in town and shit, you'd be like you go clock in at 7, but it'll take you 2 hours to get to your job, so you're still getting paid for that 2 hours. But there,
Yeah.
it'd be like, oh, 7 o'clock, let's start, and you just like walk out,
Oh
and there's the
yeah.
fucking like, oh,
Well,
fuck,
at least,
there's
but
no
yeah, but at
driving to
least you
work.
don't. Yeah, but at least you didn't have to like exactly drive to work.
I mean,
You wake up, you're like,
I
oh,
did save a lot of gas because I left my car at the yard, or I'd just leave it at the house, and I'd get picked up at my house because I lived on the far south side. But yeah, when I
yeah,
discovered the barber shop though, the first time when they put that fucking warm shaving cream around, and you're like, what the fuck are they doing? And then you realize, oh, this is nice. And then you discover the barber shop that
yeah,
they wrap their warm towel around your face, and you're like, this is fucking awesome. So yeah, no,
yeah,
I don't go to like it's got to be a barber shop now.
yeah. I think with having a barber shop, it's an actual essential job. Not a lot of people can cut hair.
Well, anybody can cut hair, honestly, but it just depends on how it's going
Oh
to come
yeah,
out looking. I could cut your hair, but it's
right.
not going to look good.
I can cut your hair and it'll look good.
I don't trust anybody with half
I know.
fingers.
I know this. No, I know.
I think you're going to drop
I
the
know this for a
scissors.
fact.
I feel like you'd be the guy that dropped the scissors in front of me, like, oh, I dropped the scissors, and bend over trying to be all seductive.
No, I'm gonna be the barber who fucking leans up on your fucking elbow with my cock.
And I'd just be like sitting there rubbing it. Like, okay, well, come on.
Ooh,
Hug my elbow.
ooh, I need you to hold. I need you to hold still right here. Ooh, I'm
Shit,
getting a
I
real
got too
tight
short right
corner. Yeah, no, that's we were talking about that in the last episode where
That
where
got
you
banned?
said you were gonna go to a huh
The one that got banned?
the one that got banned Saturday. You were talking about what was that fucking
Yeah, there's a barbershop in Phoenix, but it's more towards Mesa on the 60.
what was it called?
Not telling you.
Tell me.
Ah!
Oh, shit. I got 59 minutes to fucking find a parking spot. Oh, no.
Ooh, that means you only have an hour.
59 minutes.
What was it called though? The barber
But,
shop. Gino's.
Giovanni's.
Giovanni's.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You said it was Gino.
It could be Gino. It could be Giovanni's. It could be fucking gynecologist. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, since the last one got banned, I'm gonna clip this one and we're gonna advertise for them. A free advertisement. If you like your fucking to be naked while he cuts your hair and he'll sit on your
You
lap
cut out,
and
and I was
take
like,
care of you real good.
if you no, you cut out. Was all. If you like it naked, sit on your lap.
I'm going through a bad place right here. Give me a couple seconds.
Anyways, yeah, this barber shop I go to, I'm not gonna tell her name, but How did I discover them? Oh yeah, that's how I discovered them. Was my nana's funeral. I had to get a haircut, and they're down the street from my uncle Randy's house. So I googled them, and I was like, okay, we'll go here. And you know how you know it's a good place? Because it was a 2.5 to 3 hour wait to get my haircut. That's when you know, okay, this is a fucking place to be. And ever since then, I've never gone anywhere else. And then I showed my little brother. I was like, hey, let's go get a haircut one day. And then he's like, okay. And then I was like, no, we're gonna go over here. And he goes, okay. And I paid for his haircut, and that's the only place he goes to now. It's fucking awesome. They do a good fucking job.
Nice.
They don't let you walking out. If the owner sees you walking out and something's fucked up in here, he goes, hey. He calls you back, and he tells the barber that cut your, hey man, you fucked up right here. Basically, he'll tell him. He won't say it exactly like that, but he'll be like, hey, you did this wrong. He won't let you walk out with a fucked up ass head.
Right.
And then there's
What a real ass barber.
there's big screens all over the walls, and even my blind ass without my glasses on, I can see the TV. They're
How
always
blind
playing
are you without your
sports.
glasses? Can you drive without
I can't
them?
fuck no. I can drive. I can see the lines, but if there's somebody in front of me, they're dead.
Yeah, you're like my girlfriend. My wife, I mean.
I'm not black. What are you talking about? I'm not black. Fucking weirdo. I'm not transracial. I'm not a
No,
transracial.
she's blind as a fucking bat, and she denies it too. I'm
Dude,
like,
when she has her
"Can you
glasses
drive?"
off, when she has her glasses off, throw a ball at her.
Just right at her face.
Like that. What was that? That movie, that Adam Sandler movie. What the fuck? Oh, Anger Management. When the lawyer's like, Your Honor, we can't really trust if this guy's blind or not. And he gets a tennis ball and he throws at the blind guy and hits him in the head.
uh,
Oh, yeah, dude, I can't see shit without my glasses.
that's funny. You got the dorkiest fucking glasses I've ever seen. I hate the number one thing that I hate is when people wear the shittiest.
Why? Because I'm
fucking
not wearing
ugliest
those
glasses I ever seen.
Because I'm not wearing those fucking the glasses like everybody else wears now. Fucking take
You don't need to
up
wear
half
Ray
my fucking
Bans.
face.
You don't need to wear Ray Bans. Just something
Who said
fucking.
they're
I've seen a
fucking
bunch of
Ray-Ban?
different types. Well, that's the one I
I
think
don't wear
everybody
fucking.
wears.
Yeah, because I don't wear the fucking glasses like it's a style. It takes up half my fucking face.
No, because you're wearing it on your face the whole time, and it looks fucking ugly as shit, dude. I can't like. It almost pisses me off to seeing people wear the ugliest. Because glasses, what? It's like a
What
$100
does it
to
matter to
$200
you?
investment. Because they look at you, dude, and
Who
it
fucking
bothers the
cares?
fuck out of me. I care.
And I don't give
Let
a
me
fuck.
tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because
Because
you
you're
can
gay.
easily
And you care what men
buy
look like.
something decent. No, you know what you look like? You look like that. Have you ever seen The Hangover? The doctor, paging Doctor Faggot, the dentist.
Yeah. Still.
You know how dorky and nerdy and the pussy he is. That's what everybody who wears those type of glasses remind me of. They just look like they look like children glasses to me. I don't know. Like that's what I'm just like.
No.
It's not even like,
no,
oh,
no,
you could.
know
You
what?
have,
No,
you
it's
could
bullshit. Is because when I was a kid
What?
growing up, that was a style of glasses. And then I wanted to be different, so I wore like basically what everybody's fucking wearing now is what I like my first two pairs of glasses were like kind of big like that because my dad had glasses like that. So I was like, okay, I want to be like my dad. And that's what I wore. And then everybody made fucking fun of me because my glasses are so fucking big. So then I started getting small glasses. And now look at the fucking style is big ass fucking glasses.
I'm not even talking about. I'm just saying like a nice pair
I
of
don't
glasses.
care.
Though.
So that's why I started wearing glasses like this.
I don't know.
And that's why I've always had pairs of glasses like this.
They I don't know. They do bother me a little bit,
Your hand bothers me.
and nothing I can do about that. But you could change your glasses.
There's plenty you could do about it. You could put a fucking glove on. That's the
Yeah.
solution to all your problems right there. Wear a glove.
I guess I guess you're right. I could wear.
It just
fucking
it just
gloves.
looks weird when
Man.
you go to grab something because looks like you have broken fingers.
It does look like I get broken fingers. Anyways, no, yeah, I hate it when people wear the ugliest glasses. I'm like, you could just change that, you know. You could just not wear ugly glasses. You're wearing it on your face
I actually do that,
24/7.
but I do gotta get a new pair of glasses. Mine are a couple years old. I got it. They're all lenses are all scratched and shit.
Yeah. Don't do you have to get them every year or every 2 years because your eye vision can change or what?
I get them every. I've been. I get them every like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years sometimes.
My lady gets them every fucking year. And she's like, I have to. I'm like, no, you don't. It's like $200 each pair of glasses too. But like, I don't care because the glasses, dude, they make a difference on her, like the way her like she looks, dude. Like she one time bought these ugly ass glasses, and I hated them, dude. And I was like, fuck. And when she changed, like I hated looking at them. She looked like a fucking grandpa almost, dude. I'm like, these are ugly as fuck. And I have to look at her, so I get pissed.
Again,
I'm
were
like,
they the ones
whatever.
that take up half her fucking face?
Those were, but they were ugly.
No,
Those
no
were
one's
fucking
irritated.
ugly. They look like,
Glasses became an accessory, so like hipster dudes started wearing glasses without the fucking lenses.
right.
That's fucking.
I'm not talking about that.
That like with glasses, that's what annoys me. It's like, dude, take that shit off your fucking face. You look like a fucking
Dude,
idiot.
you know what glasses? You know what glasses I would wear, dude? That are so douchebag are the circle. They're just circles, clear.
Harry
They're like
Potter.
circular, just not even like shape. Yeah, like Harry Potter. Harry Potter glasses. I would rock.
I want to do it.
I don't know how douchebag.
I want to do what
they
Zach
look.
Amico did.
What
That'd
do
be
you do?
fucking funny. I what he has because he wears glasses and one side with the lens is round and one side is square, and it pisses a bunch. He says he was talking about it on his podcast and he's like, yeah, people get pissed like they get irritated about it because it doesn't match. So people get like kind of
Right.
irritated and pissed off
I didn't
about
even
it. I was
notice
like,
that.
that'd be fucking. I want to do that just to irritate and piss people off. I think it's funny. I like to
Hey,
irritate.
By the sounds of it, you start doing that, and then everybody else is gonna start doing that.
I know. I'm telling you, dude. I fucking 7th grade. I wore a SpongeBob shirt. Everybody's like, oh, look at this dumbass with a SpongeBob shirt. Fucking 2 months later, everybody has fucking SpongeBob. Everybody's in a SpongeBob. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Same shit with the glasses, man. Fucking telling you. I feel like Truman Show.
No, but it is like I remember I had like another buddy that one with that believed in the flat Earth. Fucking
Yeah.
ugliest, dorkiest fucking glasses, dude. And I'm like, damn, dude.
Well,
like,
he's a flat earther.
I don't know.
That explains it all.
Yeah, those glasses are fucking hideous. Like just those type, man. I just hate them, man. Anyways, yeah, they're fucking anything but those wired. They're like simple
Yeah.
wired ones.
That was crazy though.
No frame.
The one thing that I noticed, I didn't notice it until I got the pair that I'm wearing right now. I got these like fucking 6 years ago because they're
Yeah.
shaded. I have a pair that's clear and I have a pair that's shaded. And these shaded ones have a plastic frame. And it's the one thing I did.
Yeah.
I never. One of my fucking ears is lower than the other. I never noticed it until
Is
I
it?
put these plastic. Yeah, until I put the plastic frame glasses on. I was like, why the fuck are these sitting on my face so fucking weird? And then I put my fingers on my like right above my ears, and I was like, okay, this finger feels like it's higher than this one. And that's when I realized, oh shit, one of my ears sits slightly lower than the other ear.
Hmm. So does that mean your parents were cousins?
No, it just means I was given retarded ears. I mean, R-worded ears.
retarded ears.
Name of the podcast.
I know, right?
Oh wait, you already named
Retarded
it.
ears. I already named it. Yeah. I'll name it next time. I'll forget, but still.
Hey,
My
so
intentions
you
are
didn't
good.
say because we.
What? What'd you say, nigga? Oh,
I'm at the park in like 10
Carrito.
minutes. Yeah,
okay.
can you hear me?
What were you gonna say? though? You cut out.
Okay, before we finish this, because I got to park in like 10 minutes. What did you
Yeah.
do for your wife for her first Mother's Day? Because Mother's Day was this past Sunday, and today's Tuesday. What did you guys end up doing?
I let her sleep while I took care of the baby,
That's it?
and then she went to go get her nails done.
You mean something that she could have done any other day?
No.
Wait, you're still
And then
allowing her
I
to
went
pay?
to my mom's
You're
house.
still allowing her to pay $100 every 2 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
House, and then she. What? Nigga say what? I'm gonna play this quick
But-
video.
Hi, Holly. My
Okay.
question is, as a woman in a male-dominated field, do you think that you get all of the respect that you really deserve for what you do? Especially with all of the people here whistling at you and making comments about your appearance.
Fuck ISIS!
We did 2 hours. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so
Can you
too.
hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Now is that me or
Okay.
your? Yes, is that you or me?
I think it was me because I got the little circle right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
Uh,
All right, I
let's
think
just-
we're gonna end it, right?
I think. Yeah, because I'm.
Let's hit it.
Take us out, George!
Tell him.
Take us out, George! Okay, or don't.
That's kind of.
If you can hear me, I say bye-bye. Are you playing George? Did you play George? If you can hear me, I say bye-bye. Bye.
Piece of fucking shit.